everyone, and welcome to Lord & Taylor Closing Update 5. In this video, the store is significantly more empty. So let's get into the video. In May of 2019, HBC announced it was seeking strategic alternatives for the Lord & Taylor business. In August of 2019, a company found a buyer for the chain La Tote Inc. for $99.5 million in cash on closing, an additional $33.2 million. 2 years later, HBC was to get a 25% equity stake in La Tote. The buyer would retain the store's inventory with the estimated value of $284.2 million. The deal, expected to close before the year end, required HBC to pay the store's rent for at least 3 years at an estimated $77 million cash per year. The acquisition happened and was completed in November of 2019. During the fall of 2019, full-line store closings were announced in Newark, New York, Woodbridge, New Jersey, Moorestown, New Jersey, Doles, Virginia, and McLean, Virginia. And a find at Lord & Taylor outlet was closed in Parma, New Jersey. In November of 2019, the sale to La Tote was finalized, and it was reported that all 38 remaining Lord & Taylor stores would be kept open. Previously, 5 of the 38 stores were to be closed. According to the purchase agreement from HBC, Lord & Taylor stores would have been closed due to COVID-19. Some of its closed U.S. stores were looted in protests which occurred following the killing of George Floyd. On May 5th of 2020, it was reported that Lord & Taylor was planning to liquidate all stores when they could reopen. But in June, the company said that it intended to reopen all of its locations. On August 2nd of 2020, it was reported that several Lord & Taylor stores have started liquidation sales. It was a sudden shock to several shoppers. Later that day, it was reported that Lord & Taylor, along with its parent company La Tote, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On August 3rd, it was reported that the company would simultaneously solicit bids for a going concern sale of both its La Tote and Lord & Taylor businesses, and conduct targeted store closing sales at 19 locations to maximize the value of its business. It was intended that both La Tote and Lord & Taylor would continue to operate during the Chapter 11 bankruptcy process. They later announced 5 more stores on August 20th, 2020. On August 27th of 2020, the company announced that it was reversing its initial decision and would close all stores. On October 19th, 2020, the Sadia Group announced it would acquire Lord & Taylor for $12 million and would continue to operate the business as an online-only business. The transaction was approved the following day. La Tote announced that all Lord & Taylor stores would permanently close by December 31st of 2020. So guys, that is it. We're going to be wrapping it up now, so like always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, goodbye.